Welcome back, everybody, to the BK Lounge. So glad you are with us. Once again, he is shocked how quickly I jumped into that. You're a little scared. What's up, Kev?
What's up, dude? Wait, what episode is it?
12? I've already lost count.
Why didn't you say it? No, you did not lose count.
I did not
for
lose
sure.
count.
You said it earlier.
No.
You're just mad that I made fun of you in a pretty egregious way right before this, and we had to cut it. But
yeah, we
it's
definitely.
the World Cup, dude. Don't worry.
Dude,
we're watching the World Cup literally right here.
This is
but
awesome. We're a week into the World Cup. We're already into the Group 2 matches on the day that we're
which
recording.
Is wild. Group 2 is usually that's like group stage. Game 2
takes forever, or it takes so quick to get to. It's every 4 days.
But I was saying to like my father-in-law earlier. He's like, "You watching this?" I was like, "Yeah, not really." Now I'm realizing talking to you that like I have been paying attention, but it's like I don't want to watch little shit country play the St. Ignatius CYO team, and then watch the Giants, watch like the.
Yeah, but we just saw Spain tie Cape Verde. Like these small countries that you're talking about, like they're still coming to show up.
That's what you were like. Oh, Spain and whatever Verde,
Cape Verde.
I didn't even know it was a country tied, and I was like, I do remember it kind of in the back of my mind, but like it didn't. I'm thinking more of the Portugal game, being like, oh, that's the biggest upset. The Spain one, actually, I think is the biggest. That's the biggest. Not even. It's also why. This is why it's like the greatest sport, and why, when we were talking earlier, why they should just, if they're going to expand it to 48 teams, they should just expand it to being a World Cup. Straight up March Madness, dude. March Madness, put everyone in it.
I actually like that idea. So what you're saying is like one group, like groups A through C are in Europe. D through
No, not through Europe. I think it should be like a draw, like the Champions League draw.
Oh, okay.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't, like, there has to be, like, specific rules, and you also have to take, you think about the size of the U.S. and then, like, the size of Europe. The U.S. is bigger than Europe, but, like, Europe has, 50 countries or whatever?
Yeah, whatever.
So it's, like, you got to have, like, some leeway. Maybe it's, like, you can't play a country that you're next to, or even just going full, just pulling balls out of a hat.
Yeah, I think
just straight up, like no restrictions. Like, all right, because I think you get is who you get.
Yeah, I
think
if
you got a group of like the Curaçaos, the Congo, the Camp Verdes, the like all those little countries. If you got a group of that, it wouldn't be a group of death. It'd be like the group of.
So you would put it all like all the small countries.
Dude, put it all to chance. Put it all to chance.
Yeah. Okay.
Because then you might get a low country all. 190th, 177th, like countries all against each other. But then you might also get a group of Germany, England, France, Spain.
Yeah, but
that would be sick.
It would be sick, but I also, like, I know for a fact in this World Cup, because again, they expanded it to 48 teams for the first time ever, they purposely did not want to group.
They did.
They
for sure didn't, because there is no group of death.
Right, there's no group of death.
That kind of pisses me off.
Actually, a lot of what's funny is like people now that Australia upset Turkey or however you say.
I know. When I saw that, I was like, "You said Turkey was good, bro."
Yeah, that right.
Yeah, they don't have Tim Cahill anymore.
I was way off on everything.
They have like 45. Yeah, I know you were way off on everything. So
we were both terribly off on our predictions.
Dude, U.S.
I did not understand.
Yeah, dude, we were texting during that game. I was on the phone with my brother for 55 to 60 minutes of that game, being like, I don't know what this is. I didn't think Pochettino could do it, but like,
I think Thierry Henry,
this is the best of Poch.
Yes, I think Thierry Henry put it perfectly. Who does the part of the analytics?
Who's that?
Thierry Henry. Yeah,
Terry Henry.
Terry Henry. Yeah, Red Bull legend.
Yeah, he's that France guy, right?
He's that France guy. Yeah.
Terry Henry.
Yeah.
He's a pretty good player back in the day.
Yeah, pretty good. So he said after the 4-1 win is you don't want to get too high on the Poch wins, and you don't want to get too low on the losses. And I think not sadly, but I definitely feel like the wave, and it's a good wave. Like I'm when the rest of us know I'm a pro bandwagon because the USA dominated in that.
I'm anti bandwagon. However, I'm probably a U.S. bandwagon.
Right? Yeah. But I just think
USA.
it's funny that like they win this game against Paraguay, and now everyone's like, "Yo, can they do this?"
They looked so. In the time frame though of those games, Mexico came out. It was like the 5th or 7th minute. They scored. I was like, I knew this was going to happen. This was the way that this is going to go down. Mexico's like feeling it. Then watching the rest of the game, it's like, yeah, they did win, but
they didn't feel dominant. They should have dominated that game because that was against South Africa, who just tied Chechnya.
Not Chechnya, dude. We looked this up.
Chechnya.
Chechnya
we had to check
is
it
a
up.
part of Russia, and they're psychopaths.
Yeah, we don't want to deal with that.
The Czech Republic.
Yeah,
Peter Cech.
Yeah,
I know
Peter
you
Cech.
get that because Peter Cech wears the helmet.
The
plays,
yeah.
Nuts, but it's not Chechnya.
But
He's not a John Wick.
So anyway, like Mexico just beat this South African team that just drew against Czechia. I know, I almost said it again.
Just say the Czech Republic.
Czech Republic. There we go. But they absolutely should have dominated way more.
They should have. And the U.S., like, I felt bad when the U.S. let that one goal in.
Yeah.
Because now everyone's like, oh, well, it was 2. What was it, 2-1 when they scored?
It was 3-1.
They scored.
They were still up by 2 after they.
Oh, I thought it was 2-1, and then they scored, and then we scored again.
No. It was up. They were up 3-0. Then they scored. Because it almost started to have that feeling, despite the dominating factor. And I can't remember the minute that Paraguay scored that first goal.
It was 65 or 70.
Okay,
it was
it was enough time to like, now I'm starting to sweat a little bit.
I was on top of the Tower of Terror, being like,
right.
My balls feel a little weird.
Yeah.
Potch, don't do this to me again, dude.
Right. So I definitely think after that first match, like, I love that everyone jumped on it, but now I'm like, as we're about to, because they play Australia Friday in the afternoon.
We should.
And I don't want to say that.
I know. I was gonna say we should.
I don't want to do it,
but
they should dominate.
But could you imagine? Say we go to Australia, they tied Turkey.
No, they beat Turkey.
So let's say we go ragdoll Australia, and then we go destroy Turkey.
Yeah.
I mean, from the way the games have been going, the only other teams that I think could come out of their groups like that, Argentina maybe. Messi hasn't lost a beat.
Yep.
Portugal has definitely lost a beat. Cristiano.
Yeah, because
Cristiano needs to take a seat and needs to be like, I'm not, because they have João Felix.
It's so funny
in his position. They should be playing him. Cristiano should come off the bench. I get it, bro. When you got hurt in the Euros, what did you do? You coached the team. You should be the play. You should be the Bill Russell. Coach the team.
Yeah, I agree. No, I definitely. It's crazy that last week's episode or Monday's episode when
I'm like afraid to talk about it.
I don't want, but
we're hyped on it now.
About.
Now we're gonna come back next week and we're gonna be like, shit, guys,
because we are scarred from 2006 on when you and I started really following this team, and like the 2006 disaster still has a sour taste in our mouth.
Do you know who the player was that got the yellow card that made the Portugal game go into that like last minute? Then they scored the goal. Me and my brother were talking about it, and we looked it up, and we both were.
You're talking about in 2022.
It was the one when we played Portugal. It was like that's the farthest we've gone in like recent history.
Yeah, but USA has an act for going into the final 16 or round of 16, and then getting bounced by Belgium, Portugal.
Belgium's nasty, dude.
Last time it was the Netherlands. Obviously, they missed 2018.
Portugal. Yeah, exactly. They missed it.
What? It wasn't Altidore, was it?
That's what I said first, and then my brother was like, I don't know. I think it was like someone different. He was like, maybe it was Tim Ream, honestly. And I was like, that's crazy.
I mean, that makes sense. Tim Ream's
he might
old.
Be playing, and I was like, I don't know, Wondolowski. Then we literally were watching it together, and we both were like, what the fuck? It's Dempsey. Dempsey left the field late because we both were talking like, oh, that's Tim Howard's doing the pot. Like everyone's doing that. And we're like, Dempsey is U.S. soccer. Like, I don't give a shit.
He's my favorite player. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Josie Altidore. I have a Josie Altidore in my jersey somewhere.
Guy.
But like, Dempsey was the guy.
Dude, Dempsey.
Altidore was a guy.
He's better than Donovan, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
everyone goes Donovan.
I don't think that's a question anymore.
No.
Like
Dempsey was the man.
I also appreciate, and I'm sure like we'll get into how the Europeans have taken over. Honestly, not just the Europeans, the world has taken over America in terms of like invading us.
Hey,
and
I told you.
Yeah,
we're number one, baby.
It is so fun. It's
Don't
been
tread on
so
us.
much fun to seeing that. But like seeing all of the reactionary podcasts from our the guys that we grew up with, like Tim Howard's of the world, Landon Donovan's, Clint Dempsey's, I think they recognize like what this 2026 team is and could be. And they're like, we kind of laid the groundwork, but they're not egotistical about it.
No, because I think they all feel like us.
Yeah.
Because even the guys that were playing then are like, yeah, we can't. Like getting to the Rocky statue with the Ecuador thing.
Yeah.
So Ecuador, if you guys don't know, if you're not from Philadelphia, every fucking team that comes in here during the playoffs, that's gonna say we're gonna go to the Rocky statue. We're gonna go like dump on Geno's and Pat's.
Yeah,
and we're gonna do, and it's like, all right, first off, Geno's and Pat's is not the best cheesesteak in Philadelphia, and then also go put a jersey on Rocky. Do it. Like we're like, do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna troll you guys until you do it, and then they do it, and it's like, what was that Viking game?
38-7.
38
it was Minnesota, the San Francisco 49ers in 23.
38-7 is the best one though. I saw the best meme. I got retweeted by the Eagles account because there was a clock that I had that was like, what is it? 2? It was 22 minutes to 8.
Yeah.
And it's like some people say 22 minutes to 8. Other people say like 34-7, whatever like the joke was.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, dude, fuck. And they were talking the most shit.
Yeah.
Because they were like the team before the team. But then you told me before we started, what did Ecuador do?
Dude,
the most Philadelphia shit ever.
Yeah, they went to the Rocky Steps at the Art Museum, and I swear I thought they moved Rocky.
Yo, I work in like the Philadelphia traffic. I need to know everything that's going on in the fucking city.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. I swear to God.
Okay.
There were times where I was like, yeah, they're moving the Rocky. And because I remember being like, they're moving the Rocky statue?
Right.
What's going on?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, the World Cup, we're moving it back. It's like, again, back to the whole Philadelphia, Ecuador being like Philadelphia, which is such a shame that none of the European teams are really going to see Philly.
Well,
because I think we're the most.
We have a lot of South American teams. Like Brazil is going to be here either today when we're recording this or tomorrow.
They play tomorrow. They play
not Ivory Coast.
No, not Ivory Coast. They play some they play Iraq.
Iraq's not coming.
Which is also funny because could you imagine?
Again, I think.
Could you imagine if the Iraqis come over and they're like, pretty good
awesome.
guys. This place,
dude,
guys, this place is sick.
My outside of like, we are biased Americans, but like the fact that this is the first time in 32 years and only the second time ever that the United States has hosted the World Cup. Now, prior to 94, when they first hosted it, I get it. Like soccer was completely irrelevant on the national scale here in Philly or here in the United States. We should be hosting this every 12 years, every 18 years, because like we are owning this thing. And I absolutely love one that we already have the infrastructure. Like we don't, we're at politics aside of like how corrupt FIFA is, the sports washing, all of that. I get it. But like the fact that we already have the stadium infrastructure, the roads and bridges and all that stuff.
We could do this off high school stadiums.
Right. To go to
They went to Texas and they looked at high school stadiums and they're like, wait, a high school team plays here?
Right.
And it's like,
and they're
even to America's, we'd be like from Pennsylvania, and it's like, we have a very good football high school culture.
Yeah,
we go to Texas and we'd be like,
and it's
goddamn, but also we're like, goddamn, and it's like, all right, what's next?
Yeah,
and we're not, and they're like, they're like, what?
They're
it's like,
enthralled by
Wrexham.
Yeah, it's
Wrexham has a stadium that is, there are high school stadiums in Texas that are 40 times.
Yep.
Wrexham Stadium.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's insane. No, it's so biased, but like the fact that we're seeing, you got German Freddy, whatever his name is, taking over United States Twitter.
Oh my God, dude.
And just like these random Asian players or Asian fan base. I know it's already started again. I was trying to hold it off. the Japanese guy.
Japanese in Texas, yeah.
Did you see him go up to the guy, the newscast woman? And she's like, "My English not very good, but go USA!" It was so cool. It's.
Whoa! I don't condone that. No, I saw that though, dude. But that's like they call, like, even when you were saying about like the chips and like they were somewhere south when like people went to like they went to like a Mexican restaurant.
Oh yes,
and they were giving chips out, and he's like, "Yeah, buddy," like, and they're like, "We didn't order these." And
it's like they just come with the table, man.
Yeah, and then at the end they give them to him again. And they're like, "Again, we didn't order these. We're not gonna like. Do you expect us to pay?" And they're like, "Not like
they just come with the table.
They just come on the table. Just take them." Like, and the American guy's like, "Yo, just take them. I need to give these to you.
Yeah,
just shut up and take them."
The funniest part
and like
about
Europeans are like, "What? What's going on?" Like
the funniest part about that too is the expansion of like him eating too many chips. That he
welcome to being an American,
and
dude.
It's a very, very American thing.
I think everyone in America has ever been like the bread comes and someone's gone and it's like, dude, Olive Garden. I studied abroad in Italy for 6 months. I came home. My parents were like, "Where do you want to go?" "Anywhere you want." I went, "I'd like to get a good piece of American pizza. I kind of miss like Villa Rosa."
Yep.
"No." "All right. Can we go to Olive Garden?"
That's
and they were like, "No, what are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "We should go to like a really Italian place." It's like, I don't know. You fucking miss this country when you're out of it.
Yeah.
And I always thut that was just like me being like crazy.
I mean, even
being like
about
Shane Gillis before Shane Gillis and being like, USA's number one. Every time we come back, I'm always like, I went to Ireland last year. You went to Scotland. It's like, you're like, it was fucking US.
The food is
US
different.
They're liking the food.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Have you seen the Chick-fil-A videos?
I have.
Dude, there's English guys going like, "I'm going to try Chick-fil-A. I've got a spicy chicken burger," which it's also hilarious.
Hilarious.
My
burger.
3-year-old calls them chicken burgers.
Oh,
and
really?
Like, dude, he calls anything that's like a burger. He calls them sandwiches or anything else is a burger, which I think is so funny. Until I heard a fully grown European person saying it, and I'm like,
maybe I'm on the wrong side of this.
No, I'm like, you're on the level of my 3-year-old, my 3-year-old son calling it a chicken. Like literally, he calls it chicken burgers. But he's eating. He's like, "I got a spicy chicken sandwich from it," and he eats it. And dude, he's like,
"This is the greatest thing I've ever had."
Better. He goes, "Get in."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, that is the best."
It's
response.
so funny because like everyone on the healthy foods, it's like we got to eat organic. We got to eat like more Europeans. Europeans come over here and they're like, "Yo, fuck that. You got to eat like us. We got to eat like you."
Dude, with so that Freddy guy, dude,
Freddy's been the star of this whole thing. Like,
have you looked at him?
There's been dribbles of other people that are like,
nah, he's the star, dude.
Freddy's the guy.
He's the guy.
He
if you haven't looked up Freddy from
Germany,
from
Germany to wherever Germany's training. I think in Missouri.
It was Louisiana.
Louisiana.
He went to Louisiana.
Drove down to Louisiana.
Yeah. Did you know what happened to him? First off, if you're gonna check out Freddy,
just search 7.
Freddy. Yeah, I think it's Freddy 7, but like Freddy Soccer World Cup or Freddy Soccer Germany. Just look him up. It is a treat to watch this.
It's so great.
He shows up in Louisiana, where the German team's training.
Yep.
Gets a fucking personal welcome in Louisiana.
Yeah. I know where
gets a personal welcome. He goes around, gets a shout out on the radio, goes down to Houston. He gets a hotel suite in the Four Seasons paid for by
J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt. Yeah.
And that's when they got to Houston.
Yeah, no big deal. Also, that's, dude, it's like I was saying to you earlier. Hey, brother, you ever talk to someone in space? Right. Yeah, that's fucking USA, baby. Yeah. Come on. We're so number one. Hey, why don't you go talk to everybody in space in the in the International Space Station? But this guy didn't ask for any of this. He just showed up.
He just showed up. That was,
he showed up.
Someone put it perfectly, and it is the epitome of what Twitter or X was originally about.
Yeah.
Of just like people experiencing America, Europe, England, whatever, for the very first time, and how that is a cultural impact on you. Dude. And it's incredible.
Dude, all the Europeans are being like, the US gets like
dogged on.
No, we get dogged on all the time, but we even like the Europeans have been like shitting on us. We have been doing it too, but it's like when Trump's like, "Oh, fake news, fake news, fake news." But all of them are saying, like, I think I've been lied to my entire life by our news agencies. And it's like, not going to get political, but like,
no, because
what? Like
the motto in the, I mean, we know this of our careers. If it bleeds, it leads.
For sure.
So like that's how it works here.
They're saying how safe the U.S. is, and I'm even like,
yeah, that was crazy.
I'm like, they're like, dude, there was a guy from South Africa walking around, and he's like, there are ladies here walking around with handbags and glasses.
Yeah.
The funniest part is glasses.
Yeah.
They're walking around with glasses, and he's like, I wouldn't be able to do that anywhere in South Africa. And it's like, wait a second. What?
Yeah. It's not just a culture shock for like them coming to us and experiencing it for the first time, but it's like their description to that guy that you're just talking about of like, there's just women carrying around, walking by themselves without like a care in the world. Yeah. Now, got to be careful. They're probably carrying a Glock. It's America. Yeah. It's just incredible that like, how safe they feel. Now, obviously, they're like, we're watching a pregame for, I don't even know who the next match is. They're talking about United States, Australia today on Friday. But it's like, there's obviously police presence. It's different. It is, again, back to my point. It is why I don't understand why it's been 32 years since the United States has not hosted this tournament, the World Cup.
It's because of soccer.
Yeah.
It's literally soccer. Because even before, everyone's saying, like, oh, the U.S. bought this. The U.S. did everything. It's like, all right, well, one.
Everything.
Where was the last World Cup?
Right.
Qatar. Yeah. Where's one of the next ones? Saudi Arabia. Like, it's like, oh, yeah. Oh, and Trump bought the World Cup. It's like, I don't know about that.
No.
That's also, but then also.
Yeah, I mean, he was awarded.
But then also, come to us and you get, I saw somebody today that had a video that went, with Walmarts and yellow school buses. It's like something you don't see. They're like, it's something you see in films and TV, but like, I saw one and it's like real. And I went to a Walmart and I got like, he's like, it's kind of like, he explained it as, it's kind of like the Coliseum. Like Americans coming to see the Coliseum.
Yeah, that's a great point.
But I'm like, yeah, I remember the first time I went to the Coliseum.
Yeah. Didn't feel it this way.
No, that's pretty crazy. And I'm like, are you not entertained?
Yeah.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Yeah. Best monologue in a movie.
Father to a murdered wife. I will have my vengeance. But he's saying that, and he goes, it's kind of like the Coliseum, but it's kind of like if you went to the Coliseum and they sold you vanilla Dr. Pepper. It's like, yo, guys, you guys got to get. You guys got to get real. Dude, are they a first world country? They don't have ice.
Right.
They're getting nuts about ice and air conditioning.
Yeah. The air conditioning thing is always funny to me of how they get crazy about it. But my favorite has been how the funniest thing about, and to bring it back to Freddy, was his first stop at a Buc-ee's.
Oh, the Buc-ee's and dude, and did
he just goes, my God. LMAO, this is a fucking gas station, which is crazy because one, he called it a gas station, not a petrol station.
I would have been sick if it would called it a petrol station, honestly.
But like, the motto that everything's bigger in Texas clearly doesn't just apply to Texas and the European mind. No. It's the American, it's the U.S.
Dude, have you seen the milk?
The milk.
Everyone's going there. All the Europeans are going to grocery stores, and they're walking into grocery stores, and they're like, when we were like 11, you know the scene in Home Alone 2 where he walks into FAO Schwartz and he's like, well, get whatever you want, Kevin, and he's like, oh, his eyes light up. Like I had dreams about that, dude. You see what was that? What was that store called? I didn't even know. They're not even around.
Zany Brainy?
No, dude. Jeffrey was the
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us. I was going to say Toys R Us.
You forgot that you have a Toys R Us.
Yes,
that's hilarious.
I did, honestly. But like you walk into there and it's like, get whatever you want. They walk into these grocery stores and they're like, do you see all the tomatoes?
Right.
It's like,
yeah, the produce. Yeah.
See they pick up a 2-foot piece of bread and they're all like making jokes and it's like, yeah, it's what you make a 2-foot hoagie on, bro. Like,
yeah, just completely normal. $15.95.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? Yeah, exactly. Like this is just us.
And it feels like they've been here for like 2 straight months. and it's been
they've been
1
here
week.
1 week.
A week.
Dude, I felt the same way.
Like,
Because when I
don't
was
know
going
what's
to text
gonna
you to be
happen.
like,
What's
yeah,
gonna
they've been
happen
here.
on because the tournament World Cup goes through
they're
July 17th.
gonna lose their shit on July 4th, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like,
someone brought this up.
yo, what is going? I bet you someone are gonna get scared.
Yes.
Being like, gunfire.
Yes.
I knew this was coming. And then it's gonna be like, wait a second.
These are just fireworks. Yeah.
This is I bet you you're gonna
This
see
is why
videos of Europeans crying. Because, dude, at the beginning of games, the U.S. game, there were a lot of Europeans at the first U.S. game.
Okay.
And they did the flyover. They did fireworks. They did an eagle flying across the stadium.
Yep.
And then they're playing Thunderstruck, and you have a guy being like, God bless all of our American troops, and God bless these United States, USA. And it's like, they're all like, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
I mean,
this is a first-round playoff game to us, dude.
Listen, right.
Yeah.
Listen, if we take anything away from this, not just the fact that the U.S. can just host every World Cup imaginable in the future, we just know how to fucking party.
Yeah, hell yeah. Dude.
Every night, every day, doesn't matter what it is. We are always looking for an excuse to party.
This is why I wish Ireland and Northern Ireland were in this.
Yeah.
Because then it would have been a full takeover, and they're the only 2 of 3 countries that can,
drink with us.
They can drink more.
Right. Wow.
Scotland
we're-
and Boston. Also, if you're thinking of top drinking cities, I would probably go. All I think of. I don't know if it's because we're East Coasters. I'd be like,
it's all East Coast.
I would say it's Philly and Boston.
Yeah.
It's Philly and Boston. We're all
we're all
degenerate.
Right.
Inbred.
I'll give an honorable
alcoholics
mention. I'll give an honorable mention to Las Vegas, but Las Vegas even gets an asterisk because
different.
it's a transplant city. It's
exactly.
tourists.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Boston and Philly are just local drunks on a given Tuesday looking for an excuse to go to fucking.
But we're cool.
Yeah.
It's like this is just, and it's like not like it's just like how in Europe we're like, oh no, we have wine every dinner. It's like
Yeah.
We have.
That's what I'm.
We have a few too many pops getting fights, and
Did you just say few too many pops?
Yeah, a few too many pops.
All right, it's soda.
Well, I'm not talking about soda.
I know.
I'm talking about beers,
Yeah,
bruh.
but it's beer then. It's
beers,
not pop.
bruh.
Calling beer pop or soda pop is one of the most insane things I've
soda
ever
pop,
met.
sweet. Kev says that too. I bet you the Europeans will do that. He says chicken burgers and yummy soda pop.
So
like,
chicken burger and a soda pop.
That's
please.
hilarious.
That's so good. No, outside of Freddy, the funniest things that have been happening is Scotland taking over Boston. And I think I saw a thing either 2 or 3 days ago that was like the Edinburgh International Airport Twitter account saying like, don't worry, Tartan Army, reinforcements are coming. And it's like 4 different planes, 2 landing in Boston, 1 landing in Chicago, 1 landing in Philly. I imagine because I think all their matches are in Foxborough up in Boston. So they're all traveling up.
Well, dude, they don't understand our train system.
Well,
I've seen like live streamers being like, yeah, dude, they're like, do you guys even have commuter trains? And it's like, yeah, we have one that goes from Maine to Florida. We also have one that goes from east to west. That's all glass.
And that's it.
And you could see everything. It's like, yeah, we do have, and also like New York, extensive metro system, like Philly. Dude, do you know?
Again, another
do you know that
East Coast.
SEPTA is the #1 rated transportation?
Here's what I will say. As a Philly resident that used to have to
that's wrong.
It's not. Dude, I'm telling you it's not. Because as a Philly resident that had to take SEPTA every day from 2015 through 2022.
13 minutes late.
Right. Yeah. All of those, when you think SEPTA's bad, and then you go to cities like Atlanta, New York, Boston, Chicago, DC.
Dude, it's always us like shitty. It's not the shitty.
They're all a mess in their own way. I'm not saying SEPTA's perfect. Obviously, it's not.
Boston's
is better than most,
dude. But it's so funny because it's like it's the cities that don't get the love. When people talk about U.S., it's like New York, Miami, Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that have the best transportation system. That's like the Europeans would love Philly. They'd love Chicago.
I mean,
and
it's
as we're showing Boston,
it's a
they're
European
loving
city.
Boston. Yeah, it is.
Philly is the most European city in the United States.
It's a grill.
It's a grid. It's one way the other way. If you go one more block, it's going the one way the other way. It's a perfect system.
And it's like a land stuck in time. And it's also kind of like in Europe where it's like you have one person move and they move like far away. It's like, dude, people in Philly, like I moved 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
It's like people don't leave.
No, they don't.
Like people in New York, like New York just won the championship. People are like, well, New Yorkers that come and you know, like they lived in Ohio and then they moved to New York and they became Knicks fans. Like, what would you say? It's like, well, no, like in Philly, we don't have that problem because if you move to Philly and you're like here, we know you're here and we know you're going to move to the suburbs. Yeah. We know you're going to get stuck here.
Yep.
So we don't have.
It's very magnetic.
It's like Chicago's the same way.
It has its own gravitational force, basically.
Dude, Philly, Chicago, and Boston teamed up.
Yeah. I mean, like a Steagles incident. Like
no, I'm saying more of like a militia.
Oh my God.
No, yeah, we would. No,
have you ever seen that grid of like, here are 4 quadrants of the United States split in 4? Which one is going to take over? And I was like,
hell yeah.
Obviously,
northeast.
Chicago, northeast.
Dude, it's northeast.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, this is over. Like, I get it. The South is going to have all these guns and stuff, but like, we have guns too. It's crazy.
Dude, that's the scene from The Breakup with Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking about some gangsters, honey. I'm talking about a couple Polacks with nothing to lose.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, you got a bunch of Irish people, a bunch of Polish people, a bunch of Russian, Ukraine. It's like, you want to see where Russia and Ukraine can come together?
Right here in
Go to northeast of Philly.
Northeast Philly.
Go to northeast Philly. We could solve the goddamn war by going to northeast Philly. They live in harmony.
Yeah. It's so crazy how just like for Philly specifically, it's like the redhead stepchild because you have New York north of us, Boston, or excuse DC south of us because it's obviously the capital.
Kind of like the redheaded older sister. I'd say like the redheaded older sister. It's like, all the other kids came and they're like, I don't know about her, I don't know, whatever. And then the boy comes and it's like, oh, he's the heir of it. So like, forget you. It's like, yeah, we were the capital first.
Yeah.
Where was the Declaration of Independence signed?
Right fucking here,
This is where the country was made.
Yeah.
Also, the Europeans are here.
Honestly.
At our 250th anniversary. And like, I know that like July 4th passes us all like kind of easily. I mean, we all get like pumped for it.
Yeah.
Like this year, I kind of think that we might go nuts.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's unique because it's 250. We're not going to be, I mean, we might be around for the 300th. 50 years from now? Well, we should be around. Hopefully.
Yeah, dude, with the Neuralink?
Yeah, with Neuralink. That's right. Yes. So I do think we're going to, I just think the grandiose effect, again, like I said, we're just looking for any excuse to party, have a barbecue, have a cookout.
Yeah, there's nothing better than a barbecue.
No, I agree. Especially
especially now with THC seltzers. You got that.
Yo.
You got some light beer. You got Cokes. You got American Cokes. You got the fake stuff that everyone was saying that even Americans were all like, our country
real
sucks.
Sugar.
We don't have real sugar. We have all this gluten in our bread. And they're coming and they're like,
this is amazing.
What's in this bread?
Yeah, it tastes so good.
It makes me, I don't know. I've been like outspoken, like we're the best.
Yeah.
Like US is the best. But I also had like a part of me that's like, I don't know, Europe is kind of sick. Now I'm like, dude, it is signed, sealed, delivered. USA rules.
Yeah.
We rock.
No, one of the negative things that I've seen was a European, I think he was British based on his accent. He was like, well, if you can't walk to MetLife, why'd you make the host games? Why'd you put host games there, specifically the final on July 17th? And it's like, well, one, we don't have that decision. Why are you yelling at us? You twat. Like, chill.
You want to get a pothole fixed in this state? Any state? Yeah. No, like, you can't, dude. Call them a million times.
One of the best things about Philly's sports complex is that it's walkable to get to those stadiums.
Dude, I got a message.
Within reason. You can't obviously walk from Bucks County.
Dude, the Broad Street Run. You run the entire thing.
Yeah, but again, that's in the city limits.
5 miles. Dude, to go from City Hall, which is basically like art museum, it's about 5 miles.
Yeah.
Dude, in Europe,
that's nothing.
Bullet train.
Yeah,
dude.
that's nothing for them.
Because I even got a message from the city today being like, hey, we're going to do more like traffic closures around the art museum like 24 to 48 hours before these games because of the Ecuador takeover.
Yeah.
And it's
I'm
like,
sure
we need to close all this because of all that. And even like I'm saying to people, I'm like, you know what? I think this is going to be like because they're doing it before the game. And I was like, I think they might extend it to after because if they win, they're like, well, I think that people are going to go to the games are going to be getting their way before. And I'm like, nah, like you don't understand the European like
the mindset.
You got to imagine this as like the NFC Championship game. If they were like, there is no tailgating allowed at the link.
No, I thought Philly is the only one that is allowing tailgating. I've seen videos.
No, I know that they're allowing tailgating, but I'm saying for the Europeans, it's like there's no tailgating around the link because you're not allowed to do that around European stadiums. So it's like you have to go from the art museum to down to the link. It's like that's nothing.
That's not.
And they're going to go there, and then the second they're done, they're not from here. What are they going to do?
Right.
Let's retrace our steps.
Yeah.
Go back to the art. Go back to Rocky, which everyone's seen, and it's going to be like.
Yeah. It's to cap off the Ecuadorians in Philadelphia, which has been one amazing. Like there was a
I love Ecuador side.
There's a viral photo because Ecuador completely took over the link. Like it was a sea of yellow.
Dude, they took over the art museum.
Yeah. So obviously, as we started this episode, they enwrapped Rocky's statue in an Ecuadorian jersey, and then they proceeded to lose to the Ivory Coast 1-0, which is awesome because we're Drogba fans. Which is
dude, you know that all of the Ivory Coast is top to bottom Ivory Coast, which I get kind of mad because it's like Pochettino had to watch the like miracle to be like that, dude. Ivory Coast top to bottom. The president, I think, of the football association is Drogba.
Yeah.
You have Yaya Toure as the coach, dude.
Yep.
that's what an
how interconnected it is,
dude. I want them to win.
Yeah,
that would be.
It was so cool, dude. But because Ecuadorians found they I guess because we Philadelphians were like, yo, do not do this. Like it is a curse.
Yeah, seriously.
To
don't
do this to Rocky. So they lose 1-0. I just saw reports today via Crossing Broad, the great sports outlet there that do you know Kevin Kincaid?
Yeah.
Friend of ours.
The other guy,
friend of the show.
There's another guy that I was an intern under at the Sixers that was the other creator.
Yeah. So they reportedly went and took I'm assuming it. I don't know much Ecuadorian culture if you haven't guessed.
Something, but I mean it's just as crazy as our dumb. Yeah.
That's why it fits in. They
yeah.
apparently took fish stew in penance to the Rocky statue
to
give them luck for the next match, which is so
good. Yeah, dude.
I love it.
Ecuador might go on a run, dude. I might put some money on them.
Imagine they go the next 2 matches, win the group.
It's the Phillies down 7 games in 2000. Dude, this is like, and it's so funny because it's like, I don't even know if most Americans would get this. And it's crazy. I don't know if people know the story, but in 2007, Phillies hadn't won a World Series. We hadn't won a championship in forever.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, we're all like looking around being like, do you think it was? Nah.
Oh, the William Penn thing you're
William
getting at?
Penn?
Yeah.
Could it have been?
Yeah.
And then we're like, I don't know. And then they build the Comcast building, and then a rogue construction worker
put that
has
mini
the mini cast iron William Penn on the top. He's like, no one's gonna.
Let's see what happens.
No one's gonna see this though, and then do everything, and it's like, oh shit, the Phillies are coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they win. It's like, and everyone's like, yeah, that guy's he's a national hero.
Yeah, yeah. No,
he is a hero.
It is very funny because
and then the Eagles, and then it's like
it makes looking back over our childhood to now, it's incredible the success that we have witnessed in Philly sports. Like obviously,
it's unheard of.
It's 98% sadness. I've said this before. I don't know if I've said it on the pod, but like sports is about 97 to 99% trauma bonding with a group of people that you.
Philly was 99.9.
Right, and then like the celebration of the 1% of successes is like euphoric. It reaches to that point. Overall, there have been some incredible moments here in Philly and a lot of success since like you said 2007.
Dude, we get pissed off when the Eagles win now.
Yeah, we do.
Dude, it's literally like England, kind of. I've been listening to Talk Sport, and they're like, game could have changed. It's literally like what happens. And it's like, yeah, but Hurts didn't throw enough, or they didn't run the ball enough.
They didn't run
everything.
They didn't tackle enough.
I literally was like,
too many yards.
At it being like, it's like, oh my God, we do the same thing. But like when we're talking about the Birds, it's like,
I mean, specifically, like, look how parallel. Like, this is why I'm a Chelsea fan with you. Yeah. Like, the parallels of Chelsea's success to their unsuccess is very similar. Like, they don't wait. They go through 20 managers over the course of 10 years
before
that. They can't decide.
It's literally like if Philly right now all of a sudden decided to do they decided to have a European owner or a Saudi owner, and they like made moves, and then they went into that because Chelsea was so bad from like 1948 all the way up, like, and it's like it's like you have like an FA Cup win that's like, oh my god, and then you're nasty. You get 21 trophies in 20 years, and then
it's crazy.
But the rug pulled,
it's
dude.
Never enough.
You get the rug pulled,
yeah,
and then it's like, that's why I think I'm like, people are like, oh yeah, you're a toxic, like optimistic Chelsea fan. It's like, no, dude,
it's just how it is.
I was a Chelsea fan before the Roman era, be it 2 years, but still,
right,
I knew
it's
loss.
Still before, yeah.
I saw the winning, and now we're thinking again.
Yeah,
I've seen this multiple times. I've seen it with every single Philly sports team.
Right.
I've seen it with the Sixers. Yeah, I've seen it with the Flyers. I've seen it with the Eagles. I've seen it with
the Union. Like,
the Union. It's like, man, and then you're just like, yeah, you gotta just gotta take your licks and go to work.
Yeah,
the next day.
It's again, it just goes back to that trauma bonding experience that like, well, they lost, but at least we did it together, right? Like,
only 9 teams have won the World Cup.
8 teams, even less.
8, yeah. 8. Then that's what every other country's doing,
right?
You're gonna go and you're gonna be
that's
like,
again why it was so cool to see that Philly was allowing tailgating right before that Ecuador Ivory Coast game. They're playing Flip Cup in K-Lot.
Dude, I could see Boston. Yeah, it is sick to see farters at like Jetro.
Yes,
that's Jetro like, dude, that is like unbelievable.
So cool.
If I ever hear a European be like, I was in Philadelphia and I was at the Jetro lot, it's like, yo, say less, dude.
Yes, that's all I need to hear.
Let me buy you a beer, bro.
Yeah,
like,
let's come on in.
Say
I
less.
think I know we're getting long on this episode.
Who gives a shit, dude?
Care.
This is what it's about. USA.
So
USA.
USA's playing Australia on Friday. If I edit this episode in time, the episode's out on Friday at 3:00. Then they don't play again until Thursday at 10. I mean, I know you're the early bird producer now.
10
at night. It's a 10 o'clock match against, because
remember
it's a Thursday game. But remember, because in the last match of every group, it's
if I do that, I don't care.
We should do a watch party. We should go out to somewhere in Newtown in the bars. Like, I want to go somewhere.
Can't do a watch party there though.
No, I know, but like, we're not obviously big enough. But we can do a stream along or something like that. Watch along.
We could definitely do a watch along. We have enough cameras in
here.
We
got everything.
I got everything.
I would love to do that, but so
I'd love that.
I love that.
We could do it easily.
Yeah.
How many capture cards I have?
That's true.
Dude, we're good.
All right. So
Jesus.
as we're about to, is there any other European moments? Because you showed me a whole list of things that you wanted to discuss of Europeans in America. Because it's so good. It's my favorite thing that has happened in a long time, of just like between Ecuador experiencing the Rocky curse for the very first time, now committing asking for penance on it. And
the first two was U.S. surprised us. We already kind of touched on that. Thoughts on the new rules this World Cup? I'm gonna delete that already because
who cares?
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Who gives a shit? The quote, I've realized I've been lied to about America my whole life from Europeans, and I went, hell yeah,
welcome, brother.
Yeah. Don't tread on me.
They gotta start playing the Hulk Hogan. I am a real
they should just do the glass breaking.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Dude, or just have the Eagles, like the Eagles be like, dude, I get so pumped.
The Eagle screech?
Like the intro to Eagles games.
Oh yeah.
And even like third down, like water break.
Yeah.
Rocky.
Okay. No, you just said water break. I want to talk about that for
They were bitching about it. Dude,
it's so dumb.
No, it's not, because these guys we know that these guys are great athletes and everything.
They don't need a hydration break in 75 in sunny Los Angeles.
Yeah, so everyone was complaining about that. The Europeans come over and then they go, you know what? I get the hydration break.
But they're like, they
say it's 30 degrees. It's 30 degrees C.
Right.
You know what that is?
Like 90.
Wrong.
30.
It's 85. Dude, It's 85 right now and I'm wearing long sleeves.
Right.
You think this is hot?
Oh, you have them rolled up. Okay, I got a little concerned.
Because I have the AC on in here, dude, which again. Take notes, Europe.
Yeah.
I got my Gatorade with ice over there.
Box right there.
I am like a European, like wet dream right here. I have air conditioning on, a fan on.
Spinning.
I have my Chick-fil-A sitting right there, and then I have a Gatorade sitting over there in a Yeti with ice. That's never gonna lose the ice.
Yeah. No, I
Does Europe just need one Yeti?
Yo.
Yeah, and you were saying people the TSA.
Yes.
Yeah.
This has been I am not a fan of this dressing, but I might have to be now because of how Europeans have responded. Ranch dressing has completely taken over the European mind, and they're just like, why have you not told us about this? One, not our fault.
You guys have
Two,
made fun of
we
us.
have.
You guys have made fun of us about ranch.
But the funniest thing is now the TSA,
the official TSA,
the official TSA is like, yo, Europeans, you can't bring this on your check-in bag. You have to limit the size of this. Absolutely hilarious. Because also, the funny thing is, knowing Europeans, they probably don't have a checked bag. It's all carry-on bags because they know how to fucking pack.
Dude, they're all chameleonaire going through the airport. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding.
Meanwhile, so funny.
Americans, I'm one of them. I come back from Italy. I've got about a dozen bottles of wine in there. It's like, yeah. Dude, I had them packed that they were all on the bottom. They went through it, and I had some at the top, gave them. I was like, oh, man, you're taking, like, I was there for 6 months. You're going to take this? And they're like, yeah. I closed it back up. I'm like, pfft.
They took your wine?
Yeah, they took my wine.
And it's gone? Like, you never got it back?
Yeah, but I put 2 bottles at the top. I put a bottle of wine and a bottle of limoncello. And I was like, I was there for 6 months. Like, come on, this is all I'm bringing back.
Right.
I had 12 to 13 bottles.
Yeah. And you got it for like what?
At
$7?
the bottom, not even $4 and $4 and like the best wine you could ever drink. Had them at the bottom. It's like, all right, what's up? Yeah. They're all gonna get caught at the TSA.
Right, you knew
they're not us, dude.
Right,
we have a show about like smuggling drugs and stuff, and it's like even the most not conservative, but like the most like I'm not gonna do anything. It's like you guys have broken the rules before that,
right? No, my
act
favorite.
Like you've been here.
Right. You got to act. The best thing. Have you ever seen the trend of like, there's a dude. This is a TikTok or a short video that I've seen years ago before even TikTok. But it's like, if you take a ladder anywhere, they'll just let you in.
Oh, yeah.
If you look like you belong, they will not bother you.
Dude, there's a guy that goes around. I forget his name, but he goes to like construction sites and he has like a chain. And he's like, hey, Mike, send me. I got the 32. I got the 32 like gauge chain.
Yes.
And it's like, Mike, and he's like, I don't know,
Matt, maybe.
Matt, Mike, like my boss. I just had to drive 45 minutes, and he gets all the way up to like the supervisor of the site.
Yep.
And is like, oh man, he's like, we and he's like, I guess this is. He's like, we didn't order it, and then he's like, man, brother, he's like, goddamn bosses. And all the supervisors are always like, brother, I feel you.
Yeah, he just bond. Yeah.
And it's like, yo, you're wearing literally what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
Wearing meta glasses.
Yes.
Just recording it.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, that's America.
Yep.
We're trying to sneak onto blue collar job sites.
We're just trying to get it.
Just to be like, just for S's and G's.
Right.
Dude, just for shits and giggles.
We're just trying to cut corners just to say we can cut corners. Yeah,
honestly, dude, now I'm realizing how sick America is.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we do it for the love of the game, and we do it for...
We look, every 4 years, we look at the negative of what's happening over the 4 years.
It hasn't even been 4 years. We haven't been looked kindly upon since 1945, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
For real. No one has been like...
but then you get these moments that, like us hosting the World Cup or whatever, the Gold Cup every once in a while when that's here.
It never was like this.
But it's never like this, I agree. But like, then you get a European just mindset coming in here and just going... You guys have fucking ranch dressing?
It's a flop. It's not just one, because one comes here and they're like, I love it in America. America's great. America's great. Then they tell one person, it's like, yeah, whatever.
I'd be curious.
Whatever. In the U.S., you get that. You tell one person, again, tell another person.
Yep.
Tell another person. Also, to any Europeans that want ranch dressing, subscribe. I'll send you a free. I'm not kidding. I will send you a free bottle of Hidden Valley Ranch, which is the creme de la creme of the ranch dressings.
Yeah.
I will send you one bottle. I'll pay for shipping.
Yep.
Yeah, you do that, dude. You got it.
Just show us that you subscribe to the channel.
It's not gonna be hard to even figure that out.
No, it's not, because we're just gonna
we'll see the
random
thing.
people.
Dude, I swear to God.
Show us you subscribe to the channel. We'll send you a bottle of ranch, specifically Hidden Valley.
Yeah, Hidden Valley.
It's the creme de la creme. I love it. I wanted to close out because with this, we are recording the Thursday before my first Father's Day. And it's your fourth, right? Kev's almost 4, so it would be your 4th Father's Day, right? Wait, he was born.
If it was 12/19.
No, he was born in 22.
Yeah, no. So
23 was your first, 24 second, 25. Yeah, this is your 4th.
It's my 4th.
Yeah,
Damn.
I can do it. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, keeps on saying Happy Mother's Day to me, and I go, "Yeah, it's Father's Day." He goes, "Oh, Happy Father's Day."
Yeah. Is there anything like that you? I know we just. Well, actually, we didn't discuss this because I took it out of that episode because we were discussing it on this one. So, what are your plans for your first or the 4th?
9:45 showing of Toy Story 5.
Nice.
With the kiddos.
And the best part is, it's at 9:45 in the morning. That is the tier of
probably
going to. Probably
also an American thing, dude.
Yes. I'm curious. I would be curious if Europeans are that exact same way, or if they're the opposite, where they have to see it at 9:45 at night or 10 o'clock at night.
Dude, when I was in Italy, they had one movie theater.
Yeah.
And it was like one movie or two. Sorry, my glasses are talking to me. They had like 2 showings, like 2 movies, and it's like 2 showings each. And I think they might have only had one screen because it's like everything's scattered. But it's
okay, yeah.
Dude, there's nothing like that.
The tier list of it goes solo movie, like going to the movie by yourself is a great feeling. It gets you away. You just have to hang out.
It's usually like 11 or 12, dude.
Yes.
It's like perfect. There's no
a 9:45 sounds so fun to me.
I'm kind of scared though that I think that there's gonna be a lot of guys
in your same boat.
Yes.
Yeah, I could see it.
Especially Toy Story 5.
Yes.
How little kids are. Yeah.
I saw a graph.
I don't want to do anything. It's like, well, let's take them to the movies. This will be sick. Gonna go eat popcorn, do everything. It's like, I think there's gonna be a lot of other genius dads that do this with me.
No, I agree. I think there will be. And I saw a graph that like it didn't make me feel old, but I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. 94 first Toy Story, 4 years old. Obviously, that was a year you were.
Yeah. Born. Have you ever seen in that so there's Toy Story 1. Dude, I know so much Toy Story lore. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you're a Disney guy, so.
Dude, no, this is to a
specifically Toy Story. Yeah.
Toy Story 1. They're selling their house. They're moving.
Yep, I remember.
When you look at the first sign, it's 1994, mind you.
Yeah.
They look at the house sign. Do you know what the realtor company is called?
Couldn't tell you.
Virtual Reality.
Really? That's funny.
There's also a whole thing on Andy's dad. It's Andy's dad that's dead. That's who Woody was originally from. Because there's like pictures on the wall with the mom, and like that's why she has a tough time in Toy Story like 3 or 4. Like
whatever it is.
Toy Story 3. In Toy Story 1, you have Sid.
Yep.
In Toy Story 3. I've seen this. You have them going into the thing, and it's actually, you think that it's Andy that cuts the bag to let them free. But when you look at the guy's T-shirt, has it, and because of the trauma, he saves the toys. He's the savior of the toys because he's felt so bad.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I thought there was another, maybe it was in Toy Story 2, he's the garbage collector.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, it is in Toy Story.
Or is it Toy Story 2?
I thought that was...
Yeah, it is too. No, it is too because because he gets his arm. He gets his arm cut, and then he has Squeaky that goes up top, and they have and they have Rafa Benitez stealing him.
Yes. Yeah. That's in 2. Yes.
Yeah, but he's the savior. But then the reason that comes in Toy Story 3 is that where in Toy Story 3 they're in a like big dump about to all die into a furnace.
Yep.
And then the claw happens. The little guys that, the Martian guys that they took from Pizza Planet. Who was the person that picked them up?
It was Sid. Yeah.
How did they get into that crane
I don't know.
position?
Yeah.
Sid, who works for a trash company.
Oh, shit. So Sid's the hero.
Sid's the only human. that understands that the toys are alive.
Wow.
That's why he gets so scared at his sister in the first one when they're like, because he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So he thinks he has compassion for the toys.
Wow. So Sid's a hero. Yeah.
Sid's a hero after being a nut job, which Buzz also has another great job, a great line in that when he's like, oh, doctor, whoever, he starts doing it on his sister's toys. And Woody's like shaking, and Buzz goes, I don't think he's ever been to medical school.
Yes.
What's that soldier doing with an explosive device? It's like, oh man, dude, there are little lines in that where you're like, this is one of the best things ever made.
Yeah. Toy Story is, that's why I'm not.
1, 2, and 3. He said the best trilogy ever
Yes,
made.
he did say that. But that's also makes me think like they should have just stopped at 3. But I get it. Toy Story 4 was still an amazing movie.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious how
5's
going to work because
Taylor Swift.
She did do the song.
But it's
yeah.
I don't know. It might continue it.
Yeah. You think
Britt thinks it will. Britt is like
prediction.
And
yeah,
I bet you Heather does too. But I'm at the point where I'm like, it's not Randy Newman. Nah, I'm out.
Yeah, that's fair. But so before you even see the movie, so we're recording this the Thursday before Father's Day.
I haven't watched the trailer.
You haven't watched a trailer at all. Fair. That's actually
all I've known is that Britt and everyone tells me, they're like, it's about technology, and I'm like, yeah, all right, well, good. Now that you said that, I know that you're not going to be able to explain anything like this to me.
So before even seeing the movie, you think you're going to walk out of there going, they're going to make a 6 in the next 5 years?
Hell yeah, because Kev already told me that on his first Daddy's Day,
I love that
he wants to take me and his baby Kevin.
Okay. So
we have 3 baby. We have baby Kevin, and then Daddy Kevin go see Toy Story 8. He was very specific on Toy Story 8.
Yeah, that's
like,
not that far away.
Like, yo, Kev just called a shot.
Yeah, I love that.
I was like, that's
okay. So you're doing 9:45, the theater, seeing Toy Story
2045, Toy Story 8.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
And what are you doing after?
Find out, dude. Whatever. Yeah, it's Father's Day, bro.
I love that they're.
I'm gonna let my wife choose, dude. Who gives a shit? That's all I care about.
All I know is we're going to my parents to hang out, go swimming because we got the pool. And
do you know whose idea Toy Story was?
Brittany's.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love it.
All I need to do is pick the seating, and she's like, I don't know, do we get seats? I'm like, yeah, buy them.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all I want to do. I just want to be. I mean, not weirdly, but like, just tell me what to do.
Speaking of Brittany, our program director, Brittany, gave us questions. Do you want to do them or do you want to skip them?
You could do them. I don't give a shit. It's so funny that she's like, oh, yeah, I'll be your producer. I'm like, I am a producer on the radio.
There's 2 producers already on this show.
Do you understand? We don't get listened
to. So she, of course, used the all powerful ChatGPT for like, hey, you should use these questions for us. And
did she?
She used ChatGPT.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's in 3 different categories: funny questions, hard questions, story generating questions. I'll let you pick.
No, you give them all.
All right,
let's go.
I'm not gonna, dude. I'm not gonna give them all. There's 27 questions.
You pick.
I will give you one of each. Funny question: what's the weirdest place you've had to change a diaper? See, like, I haven't had my girls on there. I'm only 9 months into this thing. Like, there's not many weird places I've had to.
That's why you don't listen to producers.
Right.
Funny question?
Not that funny.
Hey, give me another one. Come on. That's why I want you to go through this, because I'm going to be like, yeah, not funny.
What's the most...
I love my wife. My wife's beautiful. I love her.
Oh, here it is. Okay, this is actually... What's the most expensive thing your toddler has accidentally destroyed?
My toddler? I don't know. Britt broke all the toilets in our house, in our last house. First time used them, everyone. Became an ongoing joke. When we moved into here, she was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I was like, yo,
easy there. Yeah.
Let me do it. Let me use it first.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. But toddler, I really don't think they've
broken stuff.
Broken.
Yeah, I don't.
Dog, maybe a screen door.
Yeah. Have you ever eaten a snack hidden from your kids in secret?
Me? No. Britt?
Yes.
Yeah.
I could see Britt.
She actually ate Fudge Shop cookies on them last night. I gave them to her, and Kev came down today and was like, where are my cookies? And she looked at me and she was like, you gave me their last cookies? And I went, right. Yeah, because I'm so sick and tired of them waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and first thing they do is they go into the pantry and they get the cookies. I was like, I wanted those things out of here.
Let's go to the harder questions, which again, ChatGPT.
Yeah.
This is why you don't always use AI for producing.
You're so smart.
What part of fatherhood has been harder than you expected? I actually can answer this one.
The hardest part about fatherhood?
Than you expected. Like, what's something that you were not had to give up?
Well,
whatever.
Everything and nothing.
Yeah.
Everything, because you have an idea of it before you go in. It's way harder. It's way different. But then also at the same time, it's like when you have to go through that, it's like, well, it's not like this is my job. It's like, this is my duty and my life.
Your life. Because you and I are, obviously we're best friends. This is why we started this podcast.
Wait, what?
I know.
Wait,
I can tell you what.
You just,
what?
I
don't know where you're going with this.
Bro, you're not my best friend.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I can tell.
Fuck you, bro.
It is becoming less selfish. We have selfish tendencies as either one of us or just as men in general are selfish people to an extent.
Adults are selfish.
Yeah, and like realizing you have to like put stuff that you want to do.
It's everything. But it's also.
But it goes in that same capacity.
It's nothing. It's like nothing to me. Where it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and it's not even like sacrifice. It's like,
I'll just do it.
No,
Yep.
They are more important than me. It's like my wife is more important than me. My kids are more important than me. That's how you have a happy Father's Day, honestly.
Yeah, I think
it's like that's it.
Yeah, that's
your
a great.
Kids and your wife are more important than you.
Yeah,
that's why Britt gets mad at me if I'm like, if any of us dies first, I hope it's me. She's always like, don't say that. It's like, no, like for real. Like I am just the one that is helping all of you guys thrive. And it's not like me being like, I'm taking a back seat to my career or doing anything. It's like, this gives me more pleasure than anything else. Seeing you guys happy, seeing all of this.
It's the plate of food, mom, kids eat first, and then I get whatever's left.
Yeah.
Like that's,
dog, I get whatever anyone doesn't want to eat.
Yep.
I'd eat the dog food if the dog ate the other. It's like,
that's been the biggest adjustment for me. Like, but it wasn't, I wouldn't even classify it as an adjustment. It was just like, this is what it is.
Realization.
Yeah.
And
that took that was the thing that took me longer than I anticipated. So I'm 9 months into this. It probably took me like a month to 2 months of realizing. You get the
shock of having a baby. But it's like, it's weird because it's like with Dennis, same thing.
Yeah.
Dennis would do anything for the girls and Denny and Em, like anything.
Yep.
But then when you do see the rare, I don't even know if it's rare, but like you see the other fathers out there that it's like, I don't know. It's like kind of like the one time I kind of have like girl brain where I'm like, where you're like, where they're always like, oh, she said this and she did this and I hate her. She's a bitch. It's like, you see that and you're like, oh, that guy's a fucking loser.
It's
Yeah. It's like,
all of a sudden you
like,
want to gossip.
Yeah. And you're like,
yeah.
And they're like, if we were at a party, I'd be like,
you seeing this, dude?
You fucking seeing this, dude? Yeah. Like literally like.
Yes. Yeah. I
doing?
Completely understand what
That's that. And it doesn't, I don't feel great saying that right now.
It's guilty. Yeah. But it's guilty gossip.
When I'm in the moment of that, it's
there.
Euphoric.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then you find another dad and you're like, even if you don't know him.
Oh, you seeing this guy?
Yeah. And it's just like with little kids. You call him kid.
Yeah.
And it's like, kid. It's like, that's a term of endearment.
Yeah.
You just become friends with somebody you don't know. And you're like, yeah, we've known each other our whole life, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still don't even know what all my friends do. Do my in-laws ask me what you used to do? I was like,
that's so funny,
dude. He worked in radio, like with me, and they're like, well,
what's
he worked in
now?
Traffic. What did he do before? And I was like, I got laid off.
Yeah.
And they were like, what? And I was like, did you listen? Oh, so you don't listen to the podcast?
Yeah.
And then it's like, and then what does he do? What did he used to do? I said you were the chief engineer of a podcast company.
That's hilarious because I definitely just saw a TikTok of a guy that's like best friends don't know each other's careers.
Dude, Dave,
the
I
only
say is
reason,
a bread salesman. Joe, I say, is a mob accountant.
Yes.
And you are the chief engineer of a podcasting
agency.
Yeah.
It's so good. The only reason I know what you do is because I was there when you got fucking hired.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would be like,
And
I don't know what he does.
It's such an old person job, too. That's
Yes.
like, it's like kind of like, it's like all the shit that I have in this room. He's got a laser disc. It's
Right.
Like, it's kind of a novelty that I do. It's like, I'm not like a influencer or anything. It's like, you know what kind of job he has?
Yeah.
Traffic
It's so
producer.
true.
It's like,
Yeah.
you know when you listen to the radio and you get traffic accidents? That's him.
That's him.
It's like, how old is he?
The classic follow-up question to that it always is, bar none, is he on the air? I don't know. Sometimes.
No. The biggest one that I get is, are you in the helicopter?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. That's another good one.
Me and Justin are always like, yeah, you know, we're up in the chopper.
Yeah.
Up in the chopper, you know, we're doing this. You can't hear anything. Technology's so good now.
We can drown out the helicopter whir.
We have to put on headphones to hear each other.
Yep.
But you
don't hear that on the air.
Clear as day.
Yeah.
It's like,
so good. It's so good.
It's hilarious.
So, all right. That'll do it. Episode 12 of the BK Lounge. Thank you so much for listening. Happy Father's Day if you're celebrating. And go Team USA because we're not making any goddamn predictions because the hopes are hoping.
The USA are going to disappoint us. I'm saying the same thing a lot.
They'll make us sweat. I'll say what I said against the Paraguay game.
And
they will make us sweat. It'll be a 1-1 draw. It'll be a late first goal or tying goal by hopefully Christian Pulisic. We don't even know if he's going to fucking play with his calf injury.
Yeah. I'm going to say Poch is,
He's just
not a great coach. Yeah, he's just a guy.
Just a guy.
He's anything. It's you know what? They're going to disappoint us. This is not going to be good. Wink.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe wherever you are.
Wait, do you have any fish stew we can put out?
I do need to get some fish stew.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, damn it. Thank you so much for watching.
Get back to the spot you were last week. That's Philadelphia for you, folks.
Make sure you subscribe wherever you're listening and make sure you're also on YouTube. And as always, please don't sue us.
And for real, seriously, if you're European and you subscribe to this, I will send you Hidden Valley Rich. I am not messing around with this.
Find us.
I will hook you up and hook your families up, please.